All right, guys, what am I making? Take your guesses. All right, so if you've watched our channel, seen a couple of the last videos, and or live in Alaska, and you've put 2 and 2 together, you may know it's gonna be bear deterrent. We keep having problems with this guy. Hey! Yeah! 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 So just real quick, there's our cabin. Howie barked at the bear and he got this close. There's some turned up soil right there to where he turned back and ran. So that's how close he was to the cabin. When I stepped out on the porch right up there, he was literally like his butt was just in the brush right there, just sitting there. He wasn't going anywhere. So just to document about how close he was to the cabin. So we're back down here at the cellar. He did actually bite into the corn. I had to pull one ear out of there because he had bitten into it pretty good. Looks like the rest is okay. He did actually put a tooth into the watermelon, but that's all he did. And then you can see the bite in that a little better. The bite in that one. He had to bite all freaking 3 ice chests there. He did get slobber on this beer, some of this beer that some guests left. There's like, it's like grimy. He must have had some food in his mouth and then touched the beer. And then you can see the bear claws right there in the foam once he got the door open. So, a little jerk. This spike strip was down. One nail, a couple nails are slightly bent, but it really didn't hamper him at all. We're gonna have to come up with a different method here. This pot was full of soup, full, and he did a number on that. And then right over there, nice bear pile. I'm gonna be shooting me a bear soon. We can't put up with this anymore. It's not even funny. It's he's done too much damage to our place, and he doesn't care. He doesn't run away. He's not scared at all. So I've got to take care of him. I made the mistake of giving him a warning shot. He ran away, and now he's been back, and he's caused even more damage.
So, came down to get into the root cellar, and unfortunately, we had a return visitor last night. Everything has bites in it. So, I'm gonna deal with that today.
I'm done with him. This is just a precautionary and to protect our food, our valuables. We've done everything we know to do, and it's not working. He knows where he can get food. He's tore apart the door on our cellar, and I have my hunting license. I have my bear tag. I can legally take him. I can also legally take him because he's causing damage to our property. So that's my next course of action. If I see him again, I will put a bullet in him to end his career. We've done everything we know to do, and it is not stopping him. So This is just a bigger footprint of a tack strip than the one that we already have. The one that we already have is, I think he can step right over it. It's not long enough. So we're going to try this guy out, and we're going to keep a watchful eye tonight. Yeah. I didn't want to have to dispatch him, but I'm going to have to. If he steps foot on our property again, he gone. Well, he done. Put the spike strip in, and he started tearing the roof down. I'm glad I checked when I did. I heard him up by the greenhouse, and I just stepped right up there by below the bird feeder and shot him. He definitely didn't want to step on the nails, so he was trying to get up on the roof here. You know, I say a he. I see some nipples or teats there. I think it might be a female. No cubs. So, anyways, that saga is over. Well, that was an exciting night last night, guys. It's the next day, and I shot the bear at about 10:30 at night. And so the story is, my wife and I are watching a show on the laptop, and I was checking every like 10 minutes. I was like, I just knew in my gut that this bear was going to come back. And even though I made that nice spike strip, my thought was, as much as I fortify this area, that's only going to make the destruction worse. And sure enough, that's what happens, because the bear is going to get in there regardless, right? I mean, they're strong, they're powerful, they can tear things apart. And so I knew that that spike strip would deter him to an extent, but I wanted to keep checking. And thankfully, I walked up, I heard the crunching. She was tearing that roof apart, and I was able to dispatch her fast. It was a clean, quick shot and kill. So I finished processing all of the bear and the meat by, well, let me say, I didn't finish processing it. I got it all butchered and hung, ready to cure, and it took me until about 1:30 or 2 in the morning. So shot the bear at 10:30, and then I finally got to bed at about maybe 2. So right now I am taking the insides, the guts and the hide and the carcass, and I am taking it as far away from the lodge as I can, the easiest route possible. You can see I've got one of our winter time sleds here, and I don't want all of that garbage left down by our cellar. For starters, it's going to attract other wild animals. Second of all, it's going to attract our dog Howie, and we just need to remove it. So we put Howie in the shop so he doesn't see where I'm going, and I'm going to go off, down, and try to dump it far away. I legally harvested this bear. I also, like I said, I might have mentioned, I could have removed this bear strictly because it was damaging our property. Even at that point, I'm required to either take the meat or turn the skull and the hide over to the Fish and Game for research. I decided to harvest the meat completely, and with that I have my tag, my hunting license, and I can do that. And springtime bears, there's a date from, like, I don't know, June 1st through sometime mid to late summer, where I have the choice. I can either save the skull and the hide or the meat. I have to take one or the other. I chose the meat. I would love to keep the hide. I already have a bear hide, but I don't have time to flesh out and tan another hide right now. We're getting busy with tourists coming up this month. So I decided to keep the meat. I'm gonna, and you know, it was a smaller bear. She was shedding her winter fur still. It's not a great hide anyway, so I don't feel bad about getting rid of the hide. So that's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at. And I just kind of wanted to recap the whole thing that went down last night. You guys, if you've seen our channel, if you've watched our past videos, you've seen the saga that's been unfolding, and this is how it ended. This is how life in the bush happens sometimes. So thankfully, we feel blessed to have the meat. So that's all good, and I want to thank you guys for following along. Comment below, hit the like button, hit the hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bramante Brothers.
What are we looking at, Em?
Bear.
What's up there?
Bear meat.
What are we gonna do with it?
Put it in the garbage.
No, we're gonna eat it.
It sounds like yummy.
Yeah?
You have to cut it.
There we go. There's the 4 quarters. And we have the back straps and the tenderloins and some rib meat and neck meat up in the lodge. And Bonnie and I are going to process that today, get it wrapped up. But we're going to let these quarters hang for a couple days and then send them out to Zach and Alyssa, and they are going to process them for us. I would do it, but like I said, Bonnie and I are up against the gun with guests coming out. I just don't have time to do it. So we want to get this good bear meat in the freezer and ready for winter. Sound good?
Yeah, and then the ermine would take it.
You're right. The last bear I got out here 7 years ago.
And then the ermine would take it.
Yeah, he ate it for his winter meat, huh? He stole some of my bear meat, the ermine.
Beep, beep.
Well, is that about it?
No. What are those?
Oars.
No, those are hammers.
Oh, okay. All right, say bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Is that the net?
Say thanks for watching.
Is that the net?
Yeah, it's a net.
So it can catch butterflies?
Yeah, you could use it as a butterfly net.
Should I use it?
All right, tell the people in here, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
See you next time, Molly.